Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie. If you hear a dog in the background barking, please ignore him. There might be a little glare on my glasses as well because my computer is right here, so you might see some reflection. But today's video is my November/fall TBR, and I have a couple books to talk about today, and I'm excited because I'm diving into some different authors, not different types of genres, but I am excited to share with you. Make sure to go watch my past 3 videos. I just started posting stuff about books, and I'm wanting to do more like productive work days in my life with books integrated, so that's what you can expect from me, and I am going to share with you a couple books today. So make sure to subscribe and go follow me on Instagram. My Instagram really has nothing to do with books, but it's my business Instagram. So if you wanted any video tips like YouTube tips or social media video tips, make sure to go follow me on Instagram. And other than that, let's jump right in. So the first book on the list is a book that I already started and I'm struggling through it, guys. Like, I've heard amazing things, I guess, about this series, and it is Flock by Kate Stewart. I'm about almost halfway through. I'm having the hardest time getting into this book. Maybe once I get even deeper into it, it'll get better, but I heard that like it emotionally breaks you at some point, so I love being emotionally broken, so that's why I picked this book up, but I'm just having a hard time getting into the storyline. So I want to keep reading that one. I always have like an audiobook, a Kindle book, and a physical book to read. So that's my physical book right now. So it is what it is. The second book that I want to read, even though it's fall, is It Happened One Summer. I actually started listening to this book on Scribd, I think, and I had a hard time getting into it, but I want to try again. Maybe if I'm reading it like the physical copy. I have a really hard time reading books that are based in third person instead of first person. I really like when books are in first person, so then I could get into the person's head a little bit better. I've heard such good things about this book. It's a little lighter, so maybe that's what I need after I finish some other books that I'm reading, so we'll see. Okay, the next book is a book I've heard so much about on Book Talk and even like on YouTube. I've never read a book by Christina Lauren, but this is Love in Other Words. This book is about best friends to lovers, and I don't think I've read a best friends to lovers in a little bit. I've been on like a bully kick, so I'm excited to read this one. It is a little longer, but it looks like, oh, maybe it's not longer. There's like no words on the pages, which I like. Is it first person? Yes, it's first person. So I am definitely excited to read this and get my hands on some Christina Lauren reads. The next book is You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hogel. This one is about, I'm pretty sure it's about people that are married and they're trying to repair their relationship. Is that what this is? When your nemesis also happens to be your fiance, happily ever after becomes a lot more complicated in this wickedly fun lovers to enemies to lovers romantic comedy debut. So it does sound like they're married, they hate each other, and then it's kind of like repairing their relationship. So I like this because I'm sure these people are going to be like a little older than teenagers. Some of the books I've been reading lately have been like teenage romance. So it's nice to have people that are like kind of more my age. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I got it at Barnes & Noble, buy one, get one 50% off. So that was a score. And the book that went along with that one that I got buy one 50, get one 50% off was a Christmas book, The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. And I'm excited to read this because I guess we're already in the Christmas season somehow. So Christmas is like right around the corner. I have not read a Christmas book and I can't tell you how long. Like, I think the last Christmas book I read was like a chicken soup Christmas book. So Chicken Soup for the Soul, is that what they're called? It was probably like Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul or whatever those books are called. So I'm excited to read this. I don't even know what it's about, but Taylor Jenkins Reid endorsed it on the back. So so the next couple books I'm going to show you on my Kindle because I don't have them physically. I guess I could just look at my like wants to read, but whatever. So the next one is by the author of Lauren Asher, and it is The Fine Print. I hope you can see that okay. And this book sounded like kind of a Disneyland situation. Something about a theme park and billionaires and a romance and Lauren Asher. I love Disneyland, so I'm reading this book. And it's free on Kindle, so that's where I'm going to read it. Let me know if you've read that book because I'm super interested in it. And I'm hoping to read that after I get done with a book I'm going to talk about probably last. The next book is Hooked by Emily Mcintyre. Looks like that. And this book is it's like a retelling of Hooked, I'm pretty sure. Is that right? I should probably know the descriptions of these books before I'm like telling you the descriptions of the books, because then I'm like messing it all up. A collection of fractured fairy tales where the villains get the happily ever after. This is a dark contemporary romance, not fantasy. So I am not a huge fan of reading like retellings or reading something that I know of, if that makes sense. Like I'm not a huge reader of like things that I know. Does that make sense? I get bored. I can't read a book that I've seen a movie of because my attention span is like shot, and I have to, like right now I'm trying to multitask. Bad idea. My attention span is shot. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But I thought this book could be interesting and I wanted to try something a little different. So, Hooked. And we're almost done with these books. So, get ready for the next one. This one, it's a little blurry, is Hers Will to Take by Harley LaRue. I'm sure if you're on TikTok, you have heard of this. Don't even know what it's about. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this. Ooh, this sounds creepy. It's something about souls. Something about not killing the person. You're welcome. I'm sorry. My brain is not all here. So that's on my list if you were curious. Okay, guys, the last book that I wanted to talk about, I might get interrupted, so this video might get chopped up a little bit, but I am obsessed with these books right now. I feel like a teenager, and it is the Zodiac Academy. I am on book 4, Shadow Princess. I've been reading these on my Kindle, and I am obsessed. It's like about these twins who didn't know that they were Fae royalty, and they get taken to this academy. It's kind of like Harry Potter. Like there's 4 houses based on the 4 elements, and there's kind of like romance themes. It's a big bully situation, like the first 3 books, I guess this one has some bullying in it too, but I feel like it's kind of calmed down a little bit. It's so good. It's kind of YA. There is some like raunchy scenes in it, but it's not that often. These books are kind of big too, so there may be like one sex scene in like the whole book. Like the first one, I don't think there was even a full-on scene. It was like half. If you read it, you probably know. But these books are so good. They just remind me of being a teenager. So I am reading that right now. Super excited. Another book I'm reading right now is Bully by Penelope Douglas. But that's not going to be on my November TBR because it's kind of just what I'm reading. But anyways, yeah, if you have not checked out the Zodiac Academy, free on Kindle Unlimited, there's 8 books. It's action-packed. It's supernatural. There's like every type of different supernatural being in this book, like griffins, dragons, phoenix, vampires, werewolves, sirens. They're all in there. So if you want some fantasy, but it's kind of lighthearted, these books are perfect for you. That is my quick November fall TBR. I'm sure it will change, ebb and flow, because I'm always on TikTok watching videos of like book recommendations, so my TBR might drastically change. We will find out and see. I'm sure I will keep you guys updated in my vlogs, but please let me know if you've read any of these books. Let me know if I should keep reading Flock because I'm struggling. Make sure to subscribe to this channel because I am hoping to get a vlog out soon here. If you are interested in any sort of like video editing or small business growth, please let me know because I built my own business from the ground up as a video editor and would love to help anybody out that needs it. So I appreciate you guys watching and I will see you in the next one.